Hello, welcome back to CMC Gaming. We are gonna take a look at the crafting methods of Expedition, the Recombinator, and go in it. And we're gonna see if it's cheap, if it's viable at all. Like, is it cheaper to just go on the trade site with some luck and get a good weapon there, or can we manage to craft something? So and I'm not going to run the expedition. I'm thinking I'm going to spend the same amount of currency. I'm going to just use a divine and get as much expedition currency as I can with that. That's a lot. That's cool. Is that? Let's look at the math on that. Oh, it's already going down. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. So 888. Wow, that has gone up so much. Wow. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. If I get those, and let's just say I had 888. Oh, yeah, I guess that wasn't a lot. So if I do, let's say 800, so I'll do 400, 14. But I don't have 400 salt at the moment. Let's see, how many salts do I have right now? I'll do 200. Damn it. Alright, that'll be fine. It's not gonna work. There's only 14 of those. There we go. Alright. Weird. Alright. So that's a fourth of the divine. The higher cost is probably going to be this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's do. How many do I even have that? Not much left. Let's see. Is that worth it? Because if I had, I would get 219 versus if I had 880. Alright, what's the rate? I could have done this rate stuff beforehand. 43 chaos. And if I want, I'm going in fear. So what is 8 times 43? Alright, that's not what I'm saying. So, not 8 times 43. 19 times 43. Yeah, it's 817, so they're about the same conversion there. Then, so I can't see. This is basically the same thing as spending 43. So if I put did, yeah, so that's not worth it at all. Okay. So what I want to do is just be the way to do it, I guess. So I did a fourth of a divine to get those. So a fourth of a divine would be about 5 chaos. Oops. Yeah, that checks out ish. It's close. That actually is probably even closer. This is the extra that I'll fuck with later. That's crazy. I remember when I could get 2 to 1. Oh yeah, and this is all gonna just, use all my gold, so I won't be able to do more respecking. So that's something I hadn't considered, but whatever. For the content. Is it gonna seriously try to get all that for that? Okay. Okay, so that's 6 to 3, so that's almost a third. So we'll say a third of it. By the time somebody looks at this, it'll be at 900, and then it'll be a third of a divine. Okay. That makes the math much easier, and I'll just put all this away. Okay. So we're going to start off, see what we can get from her. I don't want to waste my stuff on anything, which it's going to hurt probably, but alright, this is a level 77, so we can try and craft on this one. Yeah, I want physical. I want way higher than that. Reroll those. Bring take. So that's not the worst start in the world. Forgot about the cost. Yeah, we are going to end up spending a half. So the other 100 here is going to be for slamming. And I'm a little shy, but not bad. Gross. Not bad. Gross. That's not the worst thing I've ever made. Right, so that's number 1. I'm not even going to look at any of those because I'm going to get sad that I'm going to have to pass them. Make it rare. Okay, okay. The value? No, that's max value. Oh, I should have just done it. I didn't think about that. I don't want to re-roll that. I'd rather just take the item and slam it out. Okay. Dang. Wow. Okay. Apparently, that's the kind of mace we want to make. I guess I do need to just give these a little glance before just to make sure that they're not like the best one that's ever existed. I'm just freaking throwing it away. Alright, now that's crazy. I don't have the room yet, so I'll just use a guild stash tab. Hopefully there's one empty. Okay. build up these, and then we're going to use the recombinator if we can't get something. Give me that. I mean, I like the crit damage. Okay. In the right direction. See, this is a lower level one, and like if I was not using this and I was using regular Giant's Blood, I would roll this one, but can't justify it at the moment. Whoa. It's a tier 1 stat. Oh, this is the thing that's going to make or break it right there. Nah, not worth the time. Alright. This is bizarre that I'm not getting hardly any. Oh, see. Oh, this is a level 59 one, but I wanted this percentage. Oh, it's not that good. Oops. See if we can get a higher one. Well, I'd have to look up what level of melee skills I can get on a 59, because I'm going to try to get at least 6 to plus melee skills today. That's the goal. I'm just going to take that. Oops. Forgot I can't do that in stash. Did I put that on yet? Yeah, I don't think that's good. I don't might be. Sat so long with the tiers reversed that my brain hasn't undone that yet. I really want the crumbling maw. What do we got? Well, we're gonna get T1 right here. Nope. But the oh no wait, yeah, the low roll of physical here is actually a good weight for the recombinator, so I'm not really mad about that one at all. That no, if that had melee skills instead of stun, I would get that. I'm getting kind of upset that I'm not getting hardly any. I feel like when I don't want them, I get them all the time. And that is the thing with this whole situation. That's a little too low. Is that it is very RNG based. So the way that I'm looking at this experiment is that this is RNG based and your luck will vary, but so is the trade site. The amount of stuff that I've gotten off that And this one has no useful stats, so I'm just going to get the 4 grand back off that. The amount of stuff that I've got off the trade site is just pure luck. No way I should have got it. That's happened a lot. So I'm trying to make those, because if you sat there and spent an hour worth of time spread out across, a day or so where you had a trade filter set up and had a live search going for certain things and sniped, like, you may get lucky as opposed to just getting lucky here. So that's kind of what I'm putting against each other, hypothetically. I know it's not perfect, but it will give you an idea. And what else can we ask for? What do we get? Killing me, Smalls. Do you want fizz? The worst. The opposite. The opposite. But I want a maul with the critical enemies explode. That is something that I really would like to have, but I don't know if it's going to be the case. Alright, +7. Come on. Oh, I like that physical on there. No, I'm keeping it for that physical. T2 is like perfect for the Recombinator. And it's not like on the lower side of the rolls. So I'll just take that. Slam it. Not mad about that. I keep going to my stash. I'm not used to using it. I think I'm going to fill that up before I mess with the Recombinator. I wish I could look up and see if I can get +7 on that. I am very doubtful if that's possible. Shoot. What item level is this? That just seems... I'm going to spend a single one to just... Yeah, single one just to get this. I will craft on that on my own time. I'll put that in my slash. And then what I'll do is I will grab these to replenish it for science. Alright, this is gonna be it right here. Let's re-roll that. Man, I'm getting all the attribute requirements. Let's go. Uh, eh? 3 and crit. Okay. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's just the worst accuracy. But man, that isn't a worst like mid, like a crap. That's a pretty good. I'm level 62 Maul. I might be able to. I'll do that on my own time as well. I'll I'll look at crafting on that with the recombinator, but that may just be. Oh wait, crap, what level is that? I still think I can hit it. Okay. Fix. That's what I'm talking about. No, I need that T3. You roll those and get +7, right? No. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do the same thing with this. Oh crud. I don't have enough space. But I'm gonna leave these in here. I'll grab 7 of these so that I can mess with ones as we're going. I really don't need all these in my stash, but I wish those would stack a little higher. At least it's still 100. Come on. So I used 1. Oh, crit damage. That's good. 1. This 5 would be 6. That's 5 melee skills. Oh, attack speed ain't bad. Alright, so I used 6 of the 7. So I've only got 1 more there. Just goes back to here. Up. This is what what I'm used to. Like literally what I'm used to. Let's go. And they're all low level. No, not all of them. I didn't actually look at what any of these had. 5, that's not the worst. Okay. We're gonna get this one. But that is not a terrible stat to use on the recombinator. Let's chance it. Great. My tier is gonna be the top. No. Yeah, it was. Wow, awesome. This could still end up baller. Well, decent. Fire. A little physical. Okay, okay. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened. I should have put that in the stash, but whatever. Just slam a perfect guy. Come on. What's up? Anything? That's come on. Oh. Um. Yeah. We're gonna get something right here. Yep. T3 could be good. Manifest it. Is that a dud? That's a complete dud. Level 56, level 51. Oof. 7? That's big accuracy. P1 accuracy. Huh. Never considered. Mace Amazon? Is it with weapon? Is the Amazon passive that scales its crit off, or its flat damage off of accuracy? Is that any weapon, or is it only on spears? That's a question that I'll need to answer in the future. Because that's D1, that could be fun. 48. What? No. Alright, that's gonna be the one. Manifestation. Bam. Told you. Bam. Oh my gosh. See, that's a problem. There should be an undo. No, there couldn't be an undo, because you would know. Dang. Well, that I manifested me messing up, so that's cool. That's rough. It gave me back physical, but at a way worse rate. Ugh, that hurt my inside so bad. Ugh. Gosh, that was a mess up. So yeah, if you try this at home, don't do that. Let's go. Is this going to make up for it? No. That's good. Well, not good, but better than nothing. I'm going to get that one, even. I have enough for it. Yeah. That's what's up. Now we're gonna get suffix. We're gonna get +6 melee because I don't think you can get +7. Eight. That is a really good mace for a level 59. Alright, make one more round. Really? One more round. I have one more left. Do I use it on that? Okay. That's really low, but it's good enough. There we go. Oh. Alright. But I don't have any in my thing anymore, do I? I owe it one. I'm gonna restack these to see where we're at. Oh, actually, I think they added a thing to the recombinator, which sweet if they did, where you can access your stash from it. Which means I need to clear a stash for that. Oh, gross. Sorry for making you watch this horridness. That's empty. This one. Because what does this guy do? What's happening? Okay, so I thought I remembered seeing that, but I'm not actually sure if I'm correct on that. But either way, I needed to have cleared everything. Crafting is in quotations this whole time, by the way. Okay, let's see if I was right. Yep. That's cool. Okay. Well, I want these, so let's see what level is that one? 62, 62, 62. There's 80% chance. Actually, I'm curious. Uh, yeah, I'm curious how much it would be for this. Then I'm curious how much it would be for crit. Okay. I don't know if this would end up with enough, but it gives us another shot, possibly. Oh, wait. Wow. Well, that's not a good start. 80 something percent and it failed. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So there's that. Why is this just staying there? How am I supposed to... Man. Did you get your shit together? So I'm basically trying to just get another shot at the disintegrate. So I'm going to put whatever my worst one is. It's got a double on it though. Yeah, that's probably my worst. So physical, yeah, 100%. But will it be a disintegration or will it be that? Oops. And I keep saying disintegration, but ruin. Yeah, it is disintegrating. Gotcha. But those two together is not a good percentage. So I'm pretty much going to have to reroll that anyway. So is there a letter? No. Okay. Yeah, of course it didn't give me the right one. Wonderful. And that's 2 for that, so that kind of blows. Okay. Well, we can always claim this and get... What? Yeah, that ain't very glitchy at all. I gotta go... Okay. You can't get it into your... That's... What? Okay. And you can't move it either. Sure. Need to slam that one out too. Alright, well, I'll go slam those 2 out. Oh, I don't want to spend the money for a greater essence of whatever. Cool. Why did I do that? Okay. Did any of these get good suffixes? So this one's suffixes are... Oh, no. That's got the good prefix. Yeah. I'm curious the weight of the crit versus like... This will... Oh, so if I did, so even T5 crit is still trash. What if we combined it though? I can't get rid of that though, so. Oh, you. It's pretty bad. That'd be 100 and something. So, really, all we gotta do is just slime out. Can I do this? Just stick it back in there? Okay, weird. And I can't. Oh, I can't. Alright, wish me luck. You didn't wish me luck. +7. Let's go. Eh. Ugh. It's got which one has a lot? Wait, that's a combine as well. Hey. Did I not get? I mean, I guess this one. Yeah, I just wanted to see how much it would be to like get a bunch of low modifiers. Well, T3 flat isn't low, so if I get rid of that. Do I have a better percentage? Why is it comparing it to the things that I have in my, if it won't even let me put? I literally can't look at it. So, what's happening here? '82. That one is flat. Those are both kind of good. Let's see what we can do. That flat with 24. 6%. But that would be 6% to get, like, that would be decent without the bottom, but if I don't go for the flat, I just added something bad. Yeah, just getting that is worth a lot. Wait. Interesting. Is that enough? How much you can only get like 60 there. Well, no, you can get more than that still. Like, that seems like. Then we're gonna. Did I just get crappy? T8 accuracy. Cool. Plus 7. Let's go. Plus 7. It's 4. Huh. I'm actually curious about something. This has nothing to do with this. It's just for science. For me. Elite Slam 16. 11. So. Dodge and Vada, really. Interesting. But these are. Nice. So that was 60. Did I was just curious to see what like half the DPS, because it's like almost, let's see, 340 to 520. That's actually more than half, plus the 4 melee skills is not even close just to the raw damage. Wait. 60. Yeah. Nice strike is 10. So that barely moves. This goes wild with that. It's because of the more maximum. Let's take these off just for funsies. I want to see. 4, 6. Okay, the percentages are better. Oh, that's because that's the back. That's that nice skill. I was confused there for a second. So 8, 5. Yeah. I was curious the weight of the melee skills. I want plus 6. That's what I want. Oh wait, no, I had that out, so it didn't compare to that. Okay. Set a reminder. Gotta pick up. the fiance from work. ADHD is not my friend. Alright. Back to the Combinator. Ugh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get something good. Let's do it. Really high flat plus. Oh, oof. So let's find a percentage that's a little worse than that. I mean, I want to try it. Why not? I crush it on accident. Yeah. This one might be a little bit more achievable. T6. Let's put it with another T6. I don't. Yeah. Just out of curiosity. Why? It's so weird. Okay. This is sweet. So 72 as well. Sweet. Can I? Yeah. We got this. Let's go. Plus 7. Mm. What does T4 physical look like? Flat. That's T3. Shit. Do I have a high tier? Thing. Amazon. Because I'm about to get the requirements and plus 7 to melee skills. No. Darn. Get to get accuracy on the light radius. That's actually kind of a thing. Is that helpful? Just curiosity. Yeah, no, that's not it. So what it looks like is the thing that I would have to do here. All right, now that I'm getting kind of close to the edge, I'm gonna pop over on the trade channel and look at this. So a +6, we're only gonna do the divine maximum, search, physical DPS. Wait, what did I do? So for one divine +6, 500. So DPS is 460. I don't think I'll touch that at +6 with the divine here. But what I was thinking was have some exalts left. Oops. So I can exalt equivalent search. Let's see. Why is that for one? There's no way somebody sells that, right? But what I do here is grab some +6. Somebody actually? Oh, I was like, what? See if anybody wants to sell those so I can throw them in the recombinator. Oh, oops. Yeah, I wish. This is. Just gonna get us. Oh, can't get corrupted on this. Holy crap, somebody actually going to sell me something. Fly these out. Nice. Always in the bottom. Alright. So let's take this bad boy. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't. I was like, where'd it go? One exalt. Let's go. Okay. People be good. People be good today. I honor my. Like, if I've got something listed for one exalt like that, and somebody was me, I try to do it. Listing down if you're not going to respond, but there are just too many people out there that don't respond. So this is rad. So I've got two so 18 exalt left. I don't what would it look like to just get low? I want to go lower than that. Oh wait, why did I go over here? What am I doing? I'm actually curious if the item level of the donator matters when it comes to the thing. So if I go with this really low and melee, so 53% chance for this. Okay, so it doesn't care. I thought I had better percentage. This is the most throw. That's the most throwaway stat. Just out of curiosity. No. Yeah, even. Interesting. Hmm. Let's go. This is it right here. This is the one. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, God darn, man, that was so close. That crit got me so excited, man. What did I just do? Okay. Go big or go home? Is that what we're doing? Oh, it hurts. Just out of curiosity. That seems to be a good one. Oops. Oh, what? Closer to what I need. just such a good. It's as good as. Well, oh, I'm on leech. I was like, that's a pretty good. Wait. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't do that. I gotta do this one. Yeah. Let's go. All right. For good luck, we're gonna. This bad boy right there. Go ahead and do it. That's a good stat. That's really high fire. That's trash, but this big flat fizz. Oh my gosh, I did get big flat fizz. Crazy. How big is that? 300? Okay, now let's look more. 16K. No way. That's ludicrous. Oh wait, I have. Higher number wins. Could we just chaos this? No. Dang. Son of a gun. Oh, they're getting lucky, so. is kind of low, and this flat isn't that great. I think the play now is to just transfer the disintegrated array, and so like this doesn't have anything good, so I can go that, and I can go strength, 50% chance. Yeah, 50% chance. No, that might not be the play, so I can probably get if 23% is even worth it. What is this in million? Jeez. I think I was right. Let's do chance. That's a pretty good one. 23. Okay, so which one? This one actually has meaningful stats on it. This one. Flat. Oh. Let's mess with that. Oh no. Oh, bye bye. Nail crud. Try it again. No. I'm out of this. Well, that's a bummer. Hmm. Not looking good. One chaos is 20, so that out. That's a little over the budget, but not by much. Oh, I want this. I could just slam that out on a 62, man. think it's already got the things. I wanted to do a, what's it called? Avatar Fire. This would be a good base to start. Who is that? Is that new? Yeah, it is. So, oh my god. That looks like my old hideout. Triggered. Alright. Let's give us another shot at this. Of course I would. Oh. Just take some freaking strength. Ugh. I want a higher chance. Go with that chance. I'm gonna go with that chance. Something good. I don't think that this is enough, but I want this chance. Come on, yo. Do it. Yeah. Come on, just give it to me, baby. Fire. Every fucking time. Fire every time. 356. Slightly better. Just out of curiosity. Let's waste the resources, but I'm doing it anyway. Not gonna waste the quality. I do see what that looks like. Say 450 versus 5. 8,000, 9,000. I got a DPS upgrade. I mean, I got a DPS upgrade, and I got the it's got stun buildup and mana, which is both decent. But the big thing is it has the causes enemies to explode on critical kill. That's pretty great. Because what I can do is I can put this in this hand and do my leap slam, mobility, get an endurance charge from breaking some armor. Well, that's harder to do with leap slam, but get an endurance charge, and then I'll make that auto crit with this to get the auto explosion for 10% of their health, and the 10%. I don't know. Either way, I only spent half a div and got an okay upgrade. I'm gonna continue at this, but I'm gonna call it there for now. Just it takes a lot of luck and a little bit of frustration, but I mean, the system's there. But one thing that we did learn is that Gwenin is it's really good for if you do not want to sit on the trade channel. But like if you're like me and you're like parallel playing with your kid or your significant other and you are engaging with like like just watching TV or something and you don't want to map or you can't map because that takes too much and you just want to sit and surf the trade chat as opposed to just quick fast Gwenin, I think that's the way to go is just spend a 10 20 exalt or less you know on a mod that you need, um, and then recombinator is pretty strong. um, yeah, I think it's far away from where it needs to be, but it's in the right direction for giving us a little bit of controllable crafting. I won't say deterministic because that implies that you won't lose if you do it a certain way, and that is only reserved for the mirror crafters that have all the resources. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little adventure, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to think outside the box, think outside the meta.